The weather is a great change. I was in LA the first 2 years of my career. LA is a great city. I know the Lakers is a great organization, great franchise. Have a lot of great players that's played there, a lot of history. I'm just glad to be a part of it. Lakers is definitely one of my teams that I enjoyed watching when I was younger. I was a big-time Kobe fan, so it's just great to be able to put on that jersey.
You've been a Laker fan for some time, right?
Yeah, since I was younger.
Like Kobe, Shaq, Kobe era?
Kobe, I mean, yeah, definitely when he first got there, I just been a Lakers fan ever since.
What's it like to kind of reconnect with Brandon and see him?
It's good just to be able to, come to a team with a lot of familiar faces. Pope played with me when I was in Detroit. Brandon from my hometown. We have a connection. Me and Pope have a connection. And just the younger core of guys that we have. I just think it's a great team. I'm a great addition to the team on both ends of the floor. Space and defense. Just trying to bring out whatever I can to be able to help this organization out.
I call him Pope over Kenny. Everyone here calls him Kenny.
Where they get Kenny from?
Great question.
Huh?
Great question.
It just started.
Kenny, huh? Yeah, it just started. I call him Pope, KCP, everything, but that's my man, so it's just great just to be around this team. Great energy of guys.
What's your relationship with Brandon like? Are you like a mentor to him at all, or did you know him growing up?
Yeah, I definitely know when he was growing up. His dad opened a gym for me every time. Brandon was there. Brandon was in there. Obviously I'm like 5 years older than him. And when a lot of the guys in our neighborhood would play basketball, we was a lot older than him. He would still be in the gym with us down there competing and everything. So just seeing him grow into the player that he is today is truly a story to be able to witness. A player like him coming from Kinston to be able to make it, also with myself too. But actually seeing him go through the whole process of it was great to watch.
What do you think it's going to be like trying to learn to fit alongside LeBron, and what's that going to take?
It's just going to take, confidence in my game, believing that, I'm a great shooter, believing in what I do, will work, and make things better for the team. But obviously believing in my skill set, understanding, where he finds his players at. Just being space and, just being ready to shoot every time I touch it. So just being aggressive at the same time, but not taking away from my game also.
You really had a foothold in Detroit. It seemed like that was the place where you really built your career. Was it, on one sense, kind of tough to leave that and sort of leave behind the market that you've known for so long?
Yeah, I built my name pretty much basically in Detroit. I had over these past 2 years, people have been saying how I've been playing, shooting the ball. To be able to, bring it to a team like this with a great core of young guys and a great player in Brian, it's just a great fit for me. I feel like, the organization like me, the coaches like me. Like I said, it's a great group of familiar faces that I know, so I'm just up, ready for the challenge and ready to get it going.
I know we're not the same player, but was playing around a ball-dominant guy like Blake and now playing next to a ball-dominant guy like LeBron, is that anything that can help you kind of adjust to playing with LeBron?
Yeah, it's all going to be an adjustment, I feel like. But, playing with Blake, he's definitely a floor spacer. He get the ball on the block. People got to double him down there. So, I'm a player that, he finds shooters around him to be able to knock down shots. And with Bron, he can catch a fork. He can see me down here from way down there to be able to throw a full-court pass and put it right on the money for me to be able to get a shot. So he's just finding me all over the floor. And playing with Blake, Blake demanded double teams on him on the block, so it was easy for me to just be able to space. But, pin downs and everything like that, Bron to be able to have that vision and get me the ball.
Hey, Reggie, LeBron's talked about how with each specific shooter, he likes to try to figure out where they like the ball, what spin on it, all that kind of stuff. Is that, for a shooter, is that register with you? Is that a conversation that you have with a guy of that magnitude, or does that make sense in the way you interpret it?
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're talking about shooters being able to know like where they want the ball, how they want it delivered, the right spin on it and everything. With me, I feel like any grip or whatever that I can be able to get on the ball, no matter how it really comes towards me, I should be able to get it off. But, I understand what he's saying about finding exactly what he wants. So, he know the feel of the game. I know the feel of the game where I want the ball. So, there'll be a connection that we have to make and throughout the practices and the rest of the season.
Reggie, you talked about going way back with Brandon and having the gym open for you. Was there ever a moment or a time where you were able to see, like, I could play on the next level, I could be a pro?
Me or him? Me. pretty much like my 10th grade year in high school, I felt like I had a chance to be able, pursue basketball and actually make it a dream, a lifetime career for me. I was just going to all the McDonald All-American games. I was going to all the camps, being nationally recognized, playing for an elite team in the country. So I just always felt like I had a chance, and I was always with the pack. And it was just about me just being able just to break through the pack and actually separate myself from everybody else. And I pretty much was labeled a shooter, and I just try to make that shooter into elite shooter and just try to just keep playing.
So playing in those elite games, you were able to see that, hey, I'm holding my own, or I'm above that.
Yeah. I mean, playing at Carolina, you're playing against great teams every night. You're playing on ESPN every night. So just being able to, just playing that magnitude type of basketball with all those type of people around you, fans, playing a hostile environment, playing for a great coach, it built a confidence in me to be able to enter and bring it to the league.